Hello everybody, Chief Meteorologist Tim Buckley with you on a Monday afternoon. Got yourself through the first day of the week here, and we're on a warm weather trend all week long, looking to stay on the warmer side of things with lots of 60s, possibly even some 70s on the way for us. Now, it's not going to be all neat and tidy. It doesn't mean that we will have blue sky and sunshine to go along with all of this. Throughout the week, we'll have to kind of track occasionally some showers and occasionally some clouds as well, but the warmth is there, and it's going to be sticking around. As we come out of the Valentine's Day weekend, I think the main thing that people are noticing, well, it was really wet yesterday. Really wet. I mean, we're looking here at the temperatures, the rain amounts and the rain totals. It was a pretty soggy day, to say the least. I mean, it rained from start to finish in Greensboro, in Winston-Salem, in Asheboro. Pretty much everybody picked up generally about 1.33 inches to maybe around 1.5 inches for our area. Now, that's not the wettest day of the year. We did have one back in January that had about 1.5 inches or so similarly. So either way, very impressive wet weather for us. We don't know exactly how much it helped the drought, but there's no way that it got rid of it. We were still needing about half a foot, about 6 inches of rain to get rid of all of the drought concerns, which mostly are in the rivers, the streams, and the creeks, and not so much in your yard, which still is pretty frozen. Either way, pretty impressive there to get all that rain out of the way. Now we have the beautiful weather back. Blue sky was with us for today. This is a live view of Winston-Salem tonight. So you can see a lot of clear sky, still holding on to some of that daylight. And it's the time of year where you kind of want to remind yourself that there is a change happening. Day by day, we're seeing the days get a little bit warmer and a little bit longer in time. So this is kind of where we are right now. 6 o'clock for your sunset happened for the first time this weekend. Impressive to see. And then going into the next couple of weeks, mid 6:15 is your sunset 2 weeks from now. And we have daylight saving time, which starts in 3 weeks from now. And that's when you get those first 7 o'clock sunsets. Of course, you lose the hour of sleep, which drives everybody nuts. But it's just a day. So we can handle that. Pollen. Oh my goodness. When was the last time we showed this graphic? The pollen is back. Not a lot of it. It's low right now, but as we go throughout the rest of the week, trees are starting to wake up. You can't really see this. You can't really notice it right now by looking outside. Even though we don't see leaves, even though we don't see flowers, the trees are starting to shoot pollen already. And it's right now mostly the maple trees and the elm trees and things like that. But we are forecasting moderate levels of pollen in the air for Tuesday and then higher levels of that by Wednesday into Thursday. Reason being, we're starting to warm up. And as we warm up, we'll also start to see temperatures that get warmer and a bit of a gusty wind. So warmth does it, wind does it as well. And those are two things that we'll start to find in our forecast by the middle of the week. High pressure is in control right now. That'll keep us high and dry for this afternoon, for tomorrow, and really it keeps us dry through early Wednesday. But as the week wears on, what we'll start to see is as high pressure shifts away from us, we're going to get this flow of warmth and moisture. So moisture coming in with this does bring the threat of some clouds and of some rainfall. So it's not a totally dry forecast for us. Instead, I do think that by the middle and end of the week, we're going to start to see some rain. You see right here? There'll be some scattered showers at least that start to form by late Wednesday and then into the day on Thursday too. So let's take a look at the stoppage points here. Wednesday morning, very warm, pretty windy out there, but the clouds are thickening up. Wednesday afternoon, mid-60s here. There will be a chance, though, for some rain showers Wednesday night and then early Thursday morning. So let's keep an eye on the radar starting Wednesday night into Thursday. That's when we are looking very closely at that rain potential. And this is part of a boundary lifting north of us. So by Thursday afternoon, probably mostly dry at that point, and then into the day on Friday, we'll be looking at an occasional shower here or there. This model has a similar idea. Thursday morning has the rain potential, Thursday afternoon mostly dry, and then on Friday we'll have to watch that system kind of sliding by us. It brings a chance for some rain Friday morning into midday, and then by the day going on, we're starting to dry out a little bit for the weekend. There are still some questions for Saturday, depending on which model you're looking at. Will we stay dry? Or will we have some rain to go along with it? But overall, this week has more chances for rain than we've seen in recent weeks. So could we get half an inch to an inch? Yes, that's possible. And that's something encouraging, because what you really need to put an end to something like this drought or whatever is you really want to start to see regular rain chances. That is to say, you need to have this every couple of days, not just every once a month. That's not going to cut it. So hopefully it looks like we're going back toward that, and I think that's something you can kind of count on. So bottom line, over the course of the next week, it'll be a warm one. Temps well above average all week long. Yes, we will have some cloud cover though, especially by Wednesday. We're going to start to see some clouds daily around the area, and scattered rain chances will be a thing that we watch too Wednesday night through the weekend. So just kind of keep that in mind. But overall, pretty nice weather. It's here right now. You can see how nice it is outside with temperatures that were in the 60s out there today. Still seeing a lot of daylight around the area, even at this late night, 6:30 hour at least. So it's a kind of a pleasure to see these things changing. Once you get past the winter blues a little bit, there's always a lot of change by the month of February, and certainly into the month of March as well. That's right around the corner. That's something we're going to watch very carefully too. In our 7-day forecast, what do you notice? Every day is warm. Every day is warm. Pretty much. By the end of the weekend, that's when things start to chill out. So we'll be in the 60s for tomorrow, upper 60s for Wednesday. I have us right around 70 degrees on Thursday into Friday. And that Friday might go up, it might go down. We're still tracking that one with a little more uncertainty. And then beyond that, temperatures will be cooler to start next week, but we will begin another warm-up by the middle of next week. So it kind of just depends on where you are. But I do think ups and downs are here. Warmth for now, cool middle of next week, and then we warm up again by the end of next week. So that's a good idea of where we're going over the next 7 days. There's lots of weather happening across the country, whether it be snow or storms or all these kind of things. We're going to be looking at that. And across the Carolinas in just about 2 minutes from now. We'll be back after this.